Welcome to How to Save Your Marriage with Nicola Beer, a show full of tips and practical strategies to repair, rebuild, and strengthen your relationship. If you are currently stuck wondering if your marriage can be saved, or you know you want to save it but don't know how to go about changing it, this show is for you. And now here is your host, Nicola Beer, who specializes in a proven 10-step program to help couples increase the love, passion, and happiness in their marriage in 30 days or less, guaranteed.
Hi and welcome to today's episode, which is Did I Marry the Wrong Person? When people get to the stage of seeking help for the dissatisfaction or conflict in their marriage, they often wonder, did I marry the wrong person? Or did I marry right? Or well? These are common thoughts that many share with me that they struggle with. So how do you know if you have? Is there such a thing as the one or the right person? When you first meet someone, it's easy. You fall in love and you see only the positive facets of that person. They are the focus of your energies and you want to spend all your time with them, finding out about them and sharing your own hopes and dreams for the future. Affection and intimacy come easily as you will readily give your undivided attention to that person. Being with them emotionally, physically and sexually is amazing, and you can lead yourself to believe that it will never change. The reality is far from this. Every relationship changes, and the overwhelming desire to be with one another does change, mainly because it's not new anymore. Whether you choose to accept that is a different matter. If you believe that a marriage has started in this way and should always continue to be the same, then you will probably continue to search for that throughout your life. You will be searching for Mr. or Mrs. Right to no avail through the cycle time and time again. It doesn't exist. We change, our partner changes, and therefore the relationship will always change. The key is learning to adapt to the change and grow together rather than apart. But our society reinforces this need for the one, and we find ourselves in this perilous passage trying to find them. Well, I used to spend years doing that anyway, speaking from my own personal experience. I think we have such unrealistic expectations of what a marriage should look like. These idealizations we can have can often be unrealistic, especially if we never even share our expectation with our partner. How can they truly know what we want? Often we forget this and get frustrated or become disengaged. You may find yourself becoming irritated by things that you once thought were endearing. A touch from your partner may feel more like annoying than affectionate. Things that once came so easily now just feel like hard work. The relationship that you find yourself in can feel far removed from those early days. You may have feelings of resentment or even anger towards your partner. When your marriage gets to this stage, it's no wonder that you're asking the question of whether you married the right person or whether you married the wrong person. It can be too easy to blame your partner for your unhappiness in the marriage. Those that tend to do this often start to look outside the marriage for ways of finding happiness. This could be in the form of new ventures, activities, businesses, friendships, exercise, and of course, new intimate relationships. Without addressing what is actually happening within your marriage, these outside activities will naturally be destructive. Even if you allow yourself to fall in love with someone, you will ultimately end up back in the same situation in time. This isn't the solution for a long-term relationship happiness. Marrying the wrong person isn't really the issue. It's more to do with you being the right person and more about what lies within your marriage. Whilst the initial flurry of love comes so easily, love in the long term takes work and attention. It takes time, and you have to know what to do to make your love enduring. It isn't a passive experience. You truly have to put effort into it. You have to have much more control over the changing aspects of your relationship than you think, and you do have more control. So what you really need to do is examine what is it you really need to receive in your relationship. What is it that you really need to give in your relationship? Instead of looking for the rights and wrongs in your marriage, you need to look at giving and receiving. Identify what it is that is making you unhappy, and subsequently, what it is you need to do to start seeing change. These are much more productive ways to ensure an enduring love. And if you don't learn how to overcome resentment, conflicts, disappointment or frustration, then it's likely that in your next relationship, the same issues will come up and you will get stuck again. Like many things in life, there are common factors and themes that are key to success. And the same applies to a successful and loving marriage. You need to understand the habits, actions, and mindset required to keep love, trust, and passion alive. If you can gain a greater appreciation and understanding of these, then you can make the marriage stronger and happier. So it's so essential that I actually cover this in the one-to-one work I do and in the Save the Marriage program. How to keep negative thoughts out of the relationship, how to keep that relationship clutter. And I call it clutter because it's just all these things that you think about the relationship that don't help you, or all these mindsets that aren't productive or beneficial for the relationship, like jealousy, insecurity, trust issues, excessive anger, addictive patterns. These all need to be cleared, and then you need to focus on recreating the happiness, passion and closeness that you really desire. So before asking yourself, did I marry the right person? Did I marry the wrong person? First ask yourself, am I being the right person for this marriage to flourish? Have I done all I can to make things work? This is a really important area, so if you have any questions about it you would like to ask me, message me today and book a free consultation with me. All you need to do is go to my website, savemymarriageprogram.com/consult, and in there you'll be able to book directly a Save My Marriage consultation, because I really want to be able to give you the help that you need if you are thinking negatively, if you do have a lot of what I call relationship clutter in your life that we need to clear, or if you just feel down or low or stuck in some way. Take advantage. We'll spend 30 minutes together going through how I can help you increase love, increase passion, and let go of some of the things that are holding you back. www.savemymarriageprogram.com/consult. From my heart to yours, thank you so much for listening, and looking forward to connecting with you again, either in person, on Skype, or in another episode.
Thank you for listening to How to Save Your Marriage with Nicola Beer. To book your free Save My Marriage consultation, please visit www.savemymarriageprogram.com/consult. And if you've enjoyed this episode, Nicola would really appreciate it if you could leave a rating and review on whatever app you're listening through, so the show stays visible, allowing more people to get the support they need to increase their love, passion, and happiness.